Hi, it's Daryl from Foreign Exchange Blu-ray Imports. A bunch of packages came in the mail last night and this morning, so it's time to make a video. Let's see what came in. Okay, this is an order from Arrow. We have restocks of a couple of Woody Allen movies, everything you always wanted to know about sex but were afraid to ask, and Bananas. And I've also ordered a couple of copies of Matinee by Joe Dante. When people see this, I'm probably going to get 10 people who say, hey, if you're getting those matinees, I want one. Here's the thing. The way that it works typically, and the way that it worked last time when I ordered Waking Life into Woody Allen's for the first time, is that in order so that there's not a huge, steep difference between what I offer them at the first time and then what I offer them for subsequently, a lot of times on these first orders, I heavily subsidize them with redemption points. So for instance, I think this is probably going to sell for like $18.75, and that's heavily subsidized. So as a result, I mean, I can't just, like if 10 people reach out to me and say, hey, I want a matinee for $18.75, I can't do that. For instance, last time with Waking Life, I only ordered 3. And so yeah, basically, I think I've ordered 2 and I might be ordering 1 more, but I've already had somebody ask me for that. So that's pretty much going to be the cutoff. And like I said, it's just because one of those things where if I was going to just make it an open-ended kind of thing, I would have way more requests than I have redemption points to cover for that price. So we get it in at this price, a couple of people get it, and then the next time around, it's a little cheaper. It's not much cheaper, but it's not like it goes from being $24 to being $18 to being $16, because what happens then is that a year, 2 years from now, when it should be $15 or $16, instead it's 18.5, and it's not selling as well. So that's why I do things this way. All right, where is that pesky? There you are. And honestly, the person that actually got the first one of these, he reached out to me and was like, look, I just want it regardless of the price. Just next time you order from the UK, just get it for me. So this is a person that was willing to pay, considerably more. So I feel like because he had given me an open-ended request, I felt like, he should be first in line, which is why he's getting it at this price. All right, I believe this is probably another box from Arrow. Yeah, yep, looks like it. And I'm pretty sure these are all restocks. I could be wrong though. Let's see. We have Brute Force by Jules Dassin, which is a restock. Bound by the Wachowskis, restock. The Burbs, shout out, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher, also a restock. Actually, this is not a restock. This is, I had a customer request this one. I actually requested it like about a month and a half ago, and I told him, hey, I can get it for you now. It's gonna cost probably $4 or $5 more than it would. I said, let's wait. Arrow's probably gonna have a sale. When Arrow has a sale, I'll include your movie in the sale and I can sell it to you for less. So he was like, okay, that's fine. So I've ordered 1 for him, and I think I've ordered at least 1 more on top of this. So it's gonna become a title that gets added to part of the regular inventory. And people might say, oh, wait a minute, isn't that available in the United States? Yes, but there's 2 versions on this disc. And in the American releases, you have to buy those 2 versions individually. And plus, I've had a couple of people tell me that, yeah, apparently there's an issue with one of the American versions. So this is definitely, the most efficient way to collect this movie. So that's why I've decided I'm going to be adding it to the shop's inventory. But yeah, so yeah, look for more of those to come. But yeah, this one's already spoken for. Oh, and there's one more movie in here. And we started with a Jules Dassin and we end with a Jules Dassin, The Naked City. All right. Next up, we have, it's a couple of movies from Germany. Are these all restocks? Yes. We have Man Without a Star by King Vidor, starring, as you can see, Kirk Douglas. And I recently sold, I'm sorry, the guy who got Black Sabbath, before he asked me for Black Sabbath, he was in here picking up something else he requested, and he asked me like off the cuff, he's like, do you happen to have Bedazzled? Is that even out on Blu-ray? And I said, yeah. In fact, I've sold it before, and I have a reference copy. I showed it to him. He said, okay, well, next time you get one of those, get me one. So I did, and of course, a couple of customers saw his version and said, hey, if you get any more of those, get me one. So 2 copies of the Bedazzled, both for customers who requested them. All right, so I have to admit, I cheated on this one. I already know what's in it because sometimes you get these packages from Amazon UK and these flaps, like, this is why things get lost. This is why you order 4 movies and you get 3, because this happens. Thankfully, everything in this order is in this package. So nothing got lost, but it could have very easily gotten lost. So we have, I should stack these like this. Put some of them on a little pile. We have a restock of 7-Ups by Philip D'Antoni. Restock of Cross of Iron, which, it's funny, I keep ordering, but I can never, this is the first time I've had 2 of them in the store, which means I'll be able to use one as a reference copy and put it out for general sale. Because every time before, like I would have one and I would order one more, and someone would come in and be like, what else? What's over there on top of the cabinet? And I'd be like, oh, I have this copy of Cross of Iron, but I can't put it out because I'm waiting for the other copy to show up, and they'll buy it. This has happened multiple times. So now I finally am going to be able to put it out properly. Another title which that has happened with, which I'm finally going to be putting out the normal way and adding it to the inventory, is Pasolini by Abel Ferrara. So I got 2 copies of that, means that's going to be going out for sale. And last one in this bundle is another customer request for Body Double. I had one of them that came in yesterday, and here's another one, and I know I've got another customer who wants me to get one, so he's going to be number 5. Probably going to order that at some point this weekend, if not today. So yeah, number 5 coming very soon, but yeah, this is number 4, and by the time this goes online, the person who asked for this I will already message them and told them that it's here. I like to tell you guys in advance. I don't want you finding out, oh, it's here, by seeing it on the website. Because by then people are like already asking about it and stuff, and it's like, and I don't want anybody freaking out and being like, oh no, don't sell my movie. Don't worry. I'm not going to sell the movie that you requested. What is the best way to tackle this? For those who might be wondering, why is Daryl dressed up? I've never seen him in a collared shirt or sweater. It's because it's supposed to be cold and rainy today. So my wife last night, while she was watching the news, she's like, you better wear pants tomorrow. But for those of you that come in the store, you know I You never see me in pants. You never see me with shoes. You never see me in a cotton shirt. This is because it's supposed to rain, and I figured, well, if I'm gonna wear pants and shoes, might as well wear a nice shirt and a sweater. Take a picture, send it to my mom, she'll be happy. So this package is from Hong Kong. I believe it's all restocks. Just, you know, ordering from Hong Kong was long overdue. I, needed to grab some stuff. And there's actually still more stuff from Hong Kong that I need to get, but I just figured, this is a nice, healthy amount. So we have Johnny Toe Election 2, Johnny Toe Sparrow, Crazy Horse by Frederick Wiseman, 2 copies of Johnny Toe's Office, which is in 3D. I got 2 copies because I'll be honest with you, I got a really good price. So, gotta strike while the iron's hot. So don't be surprised if you see that one online. You're like, whoa, that's a lot less than it was before. You're welcome. Johnny Toe's Election and Elite Squad by Jose Padilla? Yeah. Brazilian movie, Hong Kong disc. Because that way it's region incompatible and it's good quality. It works out. All right, that's it. A lot of work to do. I'll get on it and get the stuff out there and let everybody know that their movies have come in, and hope to see you soon. Until next time.